So this is my very first time trying this while filming while I'm driving. Hopefully this works well. So, sorry, did not get a video up for last week, but last week I broke the 300 mark and I am now under 300 pounds. I am so excited, and it was so nice after so long. Well, it felt like forever to get under there. I'm now at 37 point something lost in total. And unfortunately this week, my weigh-in this yesterday morning wasn't as good. And gained a pound or no, about a pound. But I have this habit of losing weight 2 weeks in a row and then gaining a little. And so I'll have a really big loss, and then I'll have a little loss, and then I'll have a little gain. So in total, I'm down overall, but it's very frustrating. I think it's a hormonal thing, but you know, we all know that, ladies. Well, those of us ladies who have a cycle in any way. So that's a bit frustrating. But my clothes are fitting even better than they were last week. So I think I'm going to have a loss next week. And that will be quite lovely, as they always are. It's nice and, well, it's rainy today, but it's been so hot lately. Little rain off and on in the last few days, but it's nice and green out here finally. Well, it was green, but it's getting like that dark green that you get later in the season. And things are starting to grow on the farms, and the little baby animals are all getting older. There's a lot of farms near where I am, and they're beautiful and green right now. So looking forward to those farmer markets as they open up for the season soon. So one thing I've been really struggling with lately is kind of I think I'm over the hump of that new shininess of the weight loss program. You know, where you're so gung-ho and it's, you know, it's new and you're so excited about every loss. And I'm not saying I'm not excited about losses, don't get me wrong, but it just doesn't seem the same now. Now it's more into the nitty-gritty of everything, you know. It's not shiny anymore. And it's starting to feel like, okay, this is what it's going to be like for a good long time. And I understand that because, you know, I have a lot to lose, you know, over 150 pounds. Well, yeah, I think it's about 150 now, or about that. But there's a lot to lose, so I'm going to be at this for a while yet. And so I'm starting to find that my motivation is somewhat a problem lately, because it just seems like I just want to take a break like every second day. I haven't. I'll admit that today I haven't tracked, and I've been having a little bit more fun than usual with the food. But I think once in a while, I try to make sure that I only do this about every 6 weeks, once every 6 weeks, and that I don't go completely crazy while I'm doing it. And that when I'm treating myself for a yay, I lost weight, I'm trying to go more with things that are non-food related Whereas I might have bought myself a cake in the past, I'm buying myself, say, a new lipstick. This is not the new lipstick, although I did buy a new lipstick last week, and it was this lovely shade of blue. I'm very excited to try it, but I needed to try out a couple other things, and they just didn't work with the blue. So I'm trying to get things that help me feel good about myself, or better, or just whimsical things. Like, I didn't need a light blue lipstick, but it's a lot of fun. And I'm gonna try really hard to keep my scale victories to have, or to treat them in ways that reinforce what I've been doing and what I'm doing, and really remind me of the joy of getting healthier. My insulin's gone down some more as I keep it regular, and I don't have that many highs anymore. And thank God, sorry, I'm trying not to curse. Thank gosh, I have not had any problems lately, knock on wood, with lows. Just the one that I had a few weeks ago, and that was kind of scary, actually. So working on that, making sure that I'm trying to remember to eat all the time. And not that you'd notice, but I have some issues with not eating at all. I have and still struggle with some disordered eating. And, well, let's take that a Band-Aid off and call it what it is. I have an eating disorder or so. And I've been really struggling with it lately, where I feel like I either don't want to eat anything, or all I want to eat is chocolate. And I know that that's not healthy, and I'm working on that, so that when I feel like I don't want to eat anything, I remind myself that my blood sugar needs to be taken care of. And I'll have, an apple, or a piece of whole grain toast with peanut butter, or something that's good for me. And so that's been going relatively well, other than today. But today's been fun, and I'll use it for what it is and call it for what it is. And it's a little bit of a break, and then I'll go back to eating better tomorrow. I guess you'd call it a cheat day. I make sure I don't do that once a week, because otherwise, if I do it once a week, I'm never going to lose weight. But overall, it's so nice to watch the scale go down and my clothes get bigger. Okay, my clothes fit. You know what I mean. My clothes are looser. And to have some more fun playing with, because I'm not... Okay, so here's the thing. I don't think it's a good idea for me to buy clothes right now. Because I don't want to buy clothes that I'm going to have to get rid of right away as soon as I lose a size. So instead of doing that, I'm doing things like, buying the odd lipstick, or I get Ipsy once a month, which many of you know is a makeup subscription service. Now, if you ever want to watch me unpackage one, I would gladly do it. Just let me know down below. And I will. And so I'm doing non-clothing ways to spruce me up a little. Anyway, I will leave you to to your sprucing up, and if there's anything that you do to spruce up while you're in between sizes, or when you don't want to spend the money on the new clothes, let me know. I really want to hear. Anyway, I will see you next time, which will be sooner than last time, and I will talk to you later. Bye.